20 minutes of your time could save you 20% on your taxes. Do you want to know how? My name is Jan Dykers, and I'm a 20-year real estate veteran broker with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, The Loft Warehouse, and Detroit specialist. The Neighborhood Enterprise Zone Act, PA 147 of 1992, as amended, provides for the development and rehabilitation of residential housing located within eligible distressed communities. And in this case, they're referring to the city of Detroit as a distressed community. The city of Detroit's website states that NEZ Homestead is a tax abatement program intended to stimulate investment in existing residential structures. The city of Detroit started using this program in 2006 when the first map of the NEZ Homestead districts was established. It was later updated in 2020. It was implemented to help people that live in areas with larger or older homes get a break on their taxes because those homes tend to have higher tax bills because of their higher values, and the maintenance required on them was higher because they normally have bigger square footage or were just older in general. Most condominiums are also covered because these condos tend to have higher tax bills as well. And I can talk about why that is in another video. The reduced tax rate, the reduced millage rate, would make these tax bills in these communities on par with other municipalities that could compete for Detroit buyers due to their property taxes, like Southfield, Oak Park, East Point, and Warren, that have millage rates similar to the NEZ Homestead tax rate. These are the requirements to qualify for the NEZ Homestead tax abatement. A. First live in an NEZ Homestead district. B. You must occupy your property as your primary residence. Now, condos, single-family, and multifamily homes all qualify, but for multifamily homes, you only get the discount on the proportion of the house that you occupy. So, for instance, if you live in a duplex, you're only going to get a 50% reduction in the NEZ Homestead abatement. C, you must be willing to put $500 into your property over the next 2 years. Now, this is on the honor system, but I don't know how you wouldn't put $500 into a home over 2 years. I mean, just the maintenance of a house alone, you're going to do that by default. And D, you can't have owned your property before 1992, because I guess they figure your taxes are going to be super cheap anyway and you don't need the abatement. How to apply for the NEZ Homestead tax abatement. The City of Detroit website has an application online that you can fill out online and click send. I do not recommend using that one because I have been told those applications get lost. I recommend you print out the paper application, fill it out in the PDF, and then email it to DetroitNEZ@DetroitMichigan.gov. If you send an email, you can wait for a confirmation response, and if you receive no response, you can email again. I feel like doing it this way, you have a little bit more control over confirming receipt. You can also just walk it over to the Detroit Assessor Office and submit it there, and if you bring a second copy with you, they will stamp it and give you the stamped copy back to show that it was received. Along with the application, you will also have to submit a copy of your recorded deed. If you don't have one and you would like me to pull one for you, just send me an email, wait for my email address at the end of this video, and I'd be happy to help you out. So, a copy of your recorded deed, the stamped Principal Residence Exemption Form, or PRE, that you submitted when you moved into the property. If you cannot find yours, you can just fill out a new one. And lastly, you have to submit a copy of your driver's license showing the address of the property on either the front or the back. The city needs to confirm that you do in fact live there as your primary resident. So how does it work? Well, once you submit, the application is processed and you will see the discount on your tax bill at the latest by the next year. And what happens is your current tax valuation, or your taxable value, is split into two between the value of the land, the proportional value of the land, and the proportional value of the improvements on the property. In real estate speak, the improvements are the house and other buildings on the land. Those are called the improvements. So your bill is split, land, improvements, and the value is adjusted proportionally. Even though technically you do not own land when you own a condo, the HOA that you are a member of owns the land. They remove a proportional value for the land when they split your bill. The land parcel is taxed like normal. Normal bill with the standard homestead millage rate of 67.2. That's 2024 rate. I have heard that the millage rate for 2025 will be at 66.2, but until I get my tax bill, I cannot confirm that definitively. The NEZ parcel is reduced to 56-ish, and so your improvements bill will have a lower tax rate. This results in a total of a 15 to 20% reduction in your taxes overall. Now, pro tip, if your mortgage company pays your property taxes for you, they get a copy of your bill at the same time that you do, and that's the bill that they pay. When your taxes are split into two bills, they are going to continue to only get one bill, and it will be the land bill, because the land bill is associated with the original tax ID number. Every property in every municipality has its own numerical tax ID. So your mortgage company will only be getting one out of two bills, and that's the only one it will know to pay. So the first time that you get your new bills and you get your two bills instead of the one bill you used to get, call your mortgage company, the escrow department, find out how you can send them that second bill so that they can pay that too. At that point, they should contact the city of Detroit and notify them, hey, start sending us the second bill. When you get your second set of bills, the next time the bills come out, they come out every year in August and December. Once you get your next set of bills, call your mortgage company, make sure they're getting both bills, and then after that, you can be assured both bills will be paid. You always want to make sure you would never want to have a non-payment of your taxes, extra interest and penalties. You can avoid it. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope you get value out of this content, and if you do, please like and subscribe this video. I would love to find more people like you who are interested in nerding out on Detroit real estate. If you want to contact me, please leave me a comment or shoot me an email. My information is here. Hope to see you on the next video.